Getting the van and also whatever feelings we can really add on some more.
बेनिफिशरीज ह्या कॅम्पाचो आस्वाद कॅम्पाचे बेनिफीट घेतात. त्याच प्रमाणे हांगाय जातले आनी फुडले सगळे
डॉक्टर in charge of KLOC Health Center, Principal Event, doctors, nurses, and Mogal Bhavani and Goan. आमचो डिबेट घेयना कित्याक हांव समजता तुमी हुस्कीन रावलो आहे. तुम्ही मेडिकल कॅम्प मेडिकल चॅकअप पासत आयलो आसा. तुमच्या नांवान हांव आमचो हेल्थ मिनिस्टराक चड चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. कित्याक तेणें हो फावटी नुवेम मतदारसंघाक सेलेक्ट करून आमकां हो फेसिलिटी आमगे दारा कडेन हाडून दिलो आसा. आतां उलयता आसतना हांवें रिक्वेस्ट केला कित्याक ताणें आमची मतदारसंघा भितर हेल्थ फेसिलिटीज अपग्रेड करची म्हणून हांवें रिक्वेस्ट केला. आनी ताणें उतर दिलें म्हाका की 1 म्हयन्या भितर तो एक मिटींग घेतलो आनी आमच्या मतदारसंघा भितर जाता ते भाशेन फेसिलिटीज इम्प्रूव करपाक तो करून दितो म्हणून आशेन रावता. आनी एक फावट तुमच्या नांवान तेका हांव चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. आज उमेदीन आयले हो कॅम्पाचो फायदो घेवपाक. पूण जायते फावटी मेडिकल चॅकअप करता आसतना दोतोरांक दिसता की आमी डिटेल इन्वेस्टिगेशन करपाक पडत म्हणून. तेंय तेणें अरेंजमेंट्स केलो आसा. तो तुमकां एक स्पेशल पास दितलो आनी तो पास घेवन ते दोतोर सांगतले तुमकां साउथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल वचपाची नाजाल्यार गोवा मेडिकलान वचपाची नाजाल्यार गोवा डेंटल कॉलेजीन वचपाची. म्हणून मुगे रिक्वेस्ट तुमकां हो कॅम्पाचो फायदो घेवया. दोतोर फॉलोअप करपा लायक ते प्रमाणे आमी करची. आनी जर तर तुमकां दिसता हो कॅम्प खरेंच बरें पडलो जाल्यार तुमच्या नांवान हांव मागीर परतून वचून आमचो हेल्थ मिनिस्टराक मागतलो आमकां आनी एक कॅम्प घडोवन हाडपाक. नुवेंनी जाल्यार लोटले जायत वा नागवा जायत वा दुसऱ्या गांवांत नुवेम मतदारसंघा भितर करची म्हणून. आमचे मदें 3 जाण 2 जाण डीन आनी एक डायरेक्टर आयलो आसा म्हणून तुमच्या नांवान तांकां चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. आनी चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा फादर लुसियो. कित्याक ताणें आज इस्कॉल बंद दवरून तेगे इस्कॉलाचो प्रेमिसीस हो कॅम्प करपाक दिलो आसा. Once again, I would like to thank the Honorable Minister and his team for all these facilities and wish him personally good health and all the best in the future. Thank you.
मतदारसंघात कॅम्प जो आम्ही आयोजित केला उपस्थित माझो बरो मित्र हांव म्हणूं शकना. ताका ल्हानपणाच्यान हांव पळयत आयिल्लो आसा. आमचो एक सिनियर असो legislator and मंत्री इतले फावट जावन आसाम बाग एलेक्स सिक्वेरा हांगा उपस्थित फादर लुसियो headmistress Marina for thank you for giving us the premises for this camp. हांगा उपस्थित आमचे डॉक्टर रूपा डायरेक्टर कॉलेज आमचे डीन वॉन्डरफुल कॉलेज डॉक्टर बांदेकर डॉक्टर आयला डीन आमचे डेंटल कॉलेज आणि इतर सगळे हांगा उपस्थित आणि आमचे प्रजेल जेणी सगळे कॅम्प्स जे आमकां आयोजीत केल्ले आसा त्याच बरोबर आमची टीम आमकां आखी आमची डॉक्टर गीता देशमुख आमचो रॉयस्टन पूट एवरीथिंग टुगेदर एवरीबडी अदर हेड्स ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट ऑल्सो आर हियर आणि हांगा उपस्थित ह्या परिसरांतले सगळे भाव भयण हांव चड वेळ घेना एलेक्शन सगळ्यां शॉर्ट एंड स्वीट म्हणजे काम लोकांक बरे पैकी ट्रिटमेंट गावपाची गरज आसा आमी एक वेगळे तरेन लोकां मदीं वचपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न आमी चालू केला आतांच आमी जेन्ना बसलेले हेल्पा एलेक्स कडेन तुमी सगळे जाणा जावन आसा की हेल्थ केअर म्हणटा ते लोकांचे घरा कडेन पावपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न चालू आमी केल्लो आसा एक म्हणजे मतदारसंघा पर्यंत आमी पावपाचो जो प्रयत्न केला आमचे देशाचे प्रायम मिनिस्टरांचे एक विचार आहा की लोकांचे घरा आमी हेल्थ केअराचे फेसिलिटीज पावपाचो आमी प्रयत्न करपाची गरज आसा आयज आमी हे सगळे गोश्टी जे आमी करतात हे आमी जेन्ना तुमचे कडेन कॅम्प्स करतात तांकां वेगळे तरेचे एक आयडी कार्ड आमी दिवन म्हणजे गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेज आनी जे कितें स्पेशालिटी ट्रिटमेंट तुमकां जाय ह्यो स्पेशालिटी ट्रिटमेंट तुमकां योग्य तरेन थंय लायनी न रावता त्या कॅम्पांचे जे कितें आमचे पेशंट्स आमी आयडेंटिफाय करतात ह्यो गोश्टी फुडें व्हरपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न आसतलो सांगपाचो मुद्दो इतलोच तुमी सगळ्यांनी आयज इवन सालसेगान आमी मॅपींग केल्लें आसा सालसेगान बी वेगवेगळे दुयेंस जे कितें वाडटा त्या दुयेंसाचेर वेगळे तरेन आमकां लक्ष दिवपाची गरज आसा आयज आमी बेश्टे हेल्थ केअर मेगा कॅम्प केले आनी तेचे नंतर आमी लोकांची काळजी करूंक ना तशें जावचें ना आमचे वुमन एंड चायल्ड डिपार्टमेंट आहा तांकां वेगळे तरेचे इन्सेंटिव्स दिवन ते माझे एक वेगळे तरेचे प्लॅन हांव देशाचे प्रधानमंत्री जेन्ना मेळ्ळो तांकां सांगले एक वेगळे वर्टिकल्स आसतात एक वर्टिकल हा हेल्थ सेक्टर एक वर्टिकल हा वुमन एंड चायल्ड आनी हांकां जितकी म्हायती आसता प्रत्येक घरान वचून कितें कितें चल्लां तें समजून घेवन आमकां त्या लोकांचेर योग्य तरेन आमकां ट्रिटमेंट प्रोटोकॉल आमकां तयार करपाची गरज आसा आयज आमी कॅन्सर डिटेक्शनाचें आमी चालू केल्लें आसा म्हाजे स्वताचे आवयक कॅन्सर हांव हेल्थ मिनिस्टर जावन म्हाका कळोंक ना 4th स्टेज जेन्ना जालें तेन्ना म्हाका कळपाक लागलें की खातीर म्हाका जेन्ना परिस्थिती आवट ऑफ हँड गेली तेन्ना म्हाका कळ्ळें की बाबा अशें अशें घडलां आयज तुमकां सांगपाचो मुद्दो इतलोच की लोकांचेर आनी आमचे गोंयचे जनतेचेर हे तरेचे त्रास येवं न्हय म्हणून आमी आयज प्रिव्हेंटीव मेजर्स आनी हे कॅन्सर डिटेक्शन कॅम्प्स आमी आयोजीत केल्ले आसा गोवा एकूच अशें राज्य आहा तुमकां सगळ्यांक खबर आहा की आमी IVFचे ट्रिटमेंट बी आमी फ्री आमी चालू केल्ले आसा तेजे बरोबर आमी आयज कॅन्सराचे 4.5 लाखाचे मेडिसन इन्शुरन्साचे फुडें वचून आमी आयज कॅन्सर पेशंटाक दिवपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न करता हे कॅम्प कित्या खातीर हे कॅम्प म्हणजे तुमकां ब्लड डायग्नोस्टिक्स पासून तरेतरेचे सोयी सुविधा तुमकां हांगा गावतले लोकांच्या जिवनात वेगळ्या तरेची काळजी करपाची गरज आहा आनी हे कॅम्प एक केले म्हणून नुवें मतदारसंघान जावचें ना आनी एलेक्शन कॉन्फरन्सान घेवन आमी वेगळे तरेन आमी प्रत्येक एवरी कॉर्नर वी आर ट्रायंग टू सी दॅट वी आर एबल टू कवर अप त्याच बरोबर एक नवो कॉन्सेप्ट हाडपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न चाललो आयज घरान आमी तेच उलयताले पॅलेटिव्ह केअराचे पेशंट्स आयज घरा कडेन आमी एडमीट केल्ले आसा असिस्टड लिव्हिंगाचेर आमकां लक्ष दिवपाची गरज आहा आनी आयज जेरेट्रीक पेशंट्स आहा जाणटे लोक जे आहा तांकां हेल्थ लागता ते एक वेगळे तरेन गोवा राज्य एक पॉलिसीच्या माध्यमांतल्यान वेगळे एक वेगळे तरेचे एक टीम तयार करतली म्हणजे घरोघरी वचून ते योग्य तरेन आयज ट्रिटमेंट प्रोटोकॉल आनी ते फॉलो करूं शकता म्हणजे सामान्य जनतेक एक वेगळ्या तरेचो आदार गावतलो आयज आमी जायते आमी भाशण दिवपाक गेल्यार जायते आमी उलोवंक शकता पूण आमी जे कितें उलयता जे कितें आमी अचीव केल्या जे आमी करपाक जाय सावथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल आमी सांगत आयिल्ले आसा इतल्या वर्सां की आमी सावथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल सावथ गोवा आनी सालसेट आनी काणकोण पासून येता त्या लोकांक फुडें वचपाची गरज पडची ना हे आमी ह्या वर्सा भितर आमी जायते स्पेशलिस्ट कित्याक लोक म्हणटा एसेंब्लीन तुमी उत्तरां दिता तेजे नंतर कितें जाता हे सगळ्या गोष्टी खातीर आमी स्पेशलिस्ट आमी ऑलरेडी एंगेज करपाची आमी प्रोसेस आमी चालू केला ज्या माध्यमांतल्यान इवन कार्डियक फेसिलिटीज आमी आयज तुमकां खबर आहा की आमी थ्रोम्बोलायज करता पेशंटाक आमचो मेडिकल ऑफिसर आमचे पेशंटाक जर हार्ट अटॅक आयल्यार ECG चेंजीस आयल्यार आनी गरज पडल्यार ते वायफायच्या माध्यमांतल्यान बँगलोर धाडून दिता तेजी रिडींग जावन मागीर ते आमचे 108च्या स्टाफा कडेन येता मागीर आमचे PHC CHC कडेन वचून आमी ते थ्रोम्बोलायज करपाचो आमी प्रयत्न करतात नुवें एलेक्स सिक्वेरान सांगलेलें आसा बरी खंय ते बेडीड ICU ते बेडीड आमकां फेसिलिटी ते करपाक जाय. आमी आयज जे सेन्ससचो वापर करता तो जुनो सेन्सस आनी आयज लोकसंख्या वाडल्या आनी वेगळे तरेन आमकां लोकांचेर लक्ष दिवपाची गरज आसा. आमी हे सगळे गोश्टी जेन्ना आमी करता एक लक्षात घेवंक जाय न्यू बॉर्न बेबी स्क्रिनींग म्हणून हांवें चालू केल्लें 16 वर्सां पयलीं. आयज इवन 4 भुरग्यांचें जीवन आमी वाचोवपाक शकले तर व्हडली गोश्ट. आनी तेच आमी वेगळे तरेचे न्यूट्रिशन आनी तरेतरेचे गोश्टी आमी करून घेवन फुडें व्हरूंक शकता. आयज सावथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटलान आमकां जाय की थ्रोम्बोलायज करून आमी स्ट्रोकाच्या पेशंटाक बियॉन्ड दॅट गोल्डन पिरियड थ्रोम्बोलायज करून आमी तेजें जीवन आमी वाचूंक शकता. आयज स्टेमी प्रोग्रामाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान जायते आमी लोकांचें जीवन हजारांनी लोकांचें जीवन आमी वाचूंक शकले. आयज सावथ गोवा इज अ प्रायोरिटी फॉर द स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट. सालसेट इज अ प्रायोरिटी फॉर द स्टेट गव्हर्मेंट. आनी आमी फादरान सांगले सगळे फादरा कडेन चर्चा करून जायते आमचे धार्मीक गुरू जे आहात हेंचे कडेन हांव चर्चा करून तेंचे मनान जें कितें आहा तें समजून घेवन सरकार हो सगळ्यांचो सरकार. एकदा सरकार जाता तो सरकारान प्रत्येक घटकाचे आनी प्रत्येक समाजाच्या मनशाक योग्य तरेचे ट्रिटमेंट दिवपाक सरकारान प्रयत्न करपाची गरज आसा. असो खंयचोय घटक आसूं नये काय खंयचोय समाज आसूं नये जो म्हणटा की आपल्याक त्या तरेचे ट्रिटमेंट काय सरकार आपल्याक स्टेप मदली ट्रिटमेंट दिता आनी तें केन्नाच जावपाक हांव दिवचो ना. एक तुमी लक्षात घेवंक जाय की आमकां सगळे तरेन आयज सालसेटचो भाव सालसेटची भयण सत्तरीचो भाव सत्तरीची भयण मडगांव असल्यार बी आमचे भाव भयण जे थंय आहा. आतां दिगंबर कामताक घेवन थंय आमी आयज मोती दोंगरान वेलनेस सेंटराचें उद्घाटन करपाचें आमी आतां प्लॅनिंग आमी केल्लें आसा. पण त्याच बरोबर आमकां एक वेगळे तरेन प्रजेक सांबाळपाक म्हणून आमी एक वेगळे तरेन आमी एक एक गोश्ट आमी फुडें व्हरपाचो आमी प्रयत्न करता. सावथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल थंय नर्सिंग कॉलेजाचे आमी थंय उपलब्ध करता. म्हणजे नर्सीस आनी इतर काही गोष्टी एडिशनल सीट्स थंय तयार जातले. त्याच बरोबर गोवा मेडिकल कॉलेजान आमकां डायरेक्शन आयलां आमी आनी सीट्स वाडोवपाची गरज आसा. काल बजेटान तुमी पळयल्लें आसतलें की डॉक्टरांची संख्या वाडोवपाक वेगवेगळे तरेचे फेसिलिटीज आनी वेगवेगळे तरेचे प्रोत्साहन स्टेट गव्हर्मेंटाक दिता. बट यू नो इट इज सो इम्पॉर्टंट दॅट ईच ऑफ अस हू आर एज्युकेटेड we are educated but yet we become ignorant and we get scared to actually address certain issues. Like suppose you have a mother at home, after a certain age she has to be tested and she has to check herself by through mammography and other things and see that basic things and test cancer markers and other things are taken care of. आमच्या राज्यात आम्ही कॅन्सर मार्कराचे सगळे टेस्ट आम्ही फ्री दिल्ले आसा. तुम्ही फक्त वचून ब्लड टेस्टिंग करपाची गरज आसा. आता सब हेल्थ सेंटर पर्यंत आयस्टॅट मशीन दिवपाचें आमचें काम चालू आमी केल्लें आसा. Eyesight is so that a person if he has acidity, he doesn't have to think he has got a heart problem, and troponin can be done there itself in the village in the sub-health center. In the 212 sub-health centers before 2027, not 2027 far flung, but 2026 December, we will see that they are all compliant on these type of issues. म्हणजे गांवांनी लोकांक हे सगळे फ्री गोष्टी दिवपाचो आमी प्रयत्न करूंक जाय. केन्ना केन्ना आमचे कडेन पत्र येता की कित्याक तुमी सगळे गोष्टी फ्री दिता. गोवा एक ल्हान राज्य आणि ह्या ल्हान राज्यात सगळ्यात महत्व म्हणजे आमचे सिटिझन्स. आणि ह्या सिटिझन्साक सांबाळपाक सरकाराक निवडून हाडलेलें आसा लोकांनी. आणि हे सरकार ह्या तरेचे काम करपाक जाय की आमचे प्रायम मिनिस्टराचे की विजन जे आसा ते लोकां कडेन व्हरपाचो प्रयत्न आमी करपाक जाय. घरोघरी ते पावपाक जाय. आमचे डॉक्टर हांगा बसल्या. अशें न्हू की डॉक्टरांच्या घरान बी प्रश्न नासता. आयज डॉक्टर उलयना. पयर हांव एक पळयतालो पॅलेटिव्ह केअराचेर आमचे कॅन्सर डेचेर हांवें जायते लोकांचे दोळ्यान हांवें दुकां पळयलीं. And I saw tears coming out of their eyes because they were connecting with the video that was shown. Because they do not have that type of assistance or backup. I, Dr. Aira, आमची पहिली डायरेक्टर आशिल्ली, she is running a very program ती चलयता पॅलेटिव्ह केअराचे. पण ते गव्हर्मेंटान खंय तरी इंटरव्यू करून एक वेगळ्या तरेचो रोल फुडें व्हरपाचो आमी प्रयत्न करूंक जाय. हांव एकूच सांगूंक सोदता तुमकां ब्लड टेस्टिंग डायग्नोस्टिक्स आनी ह्या सगळे गोश्टी जे आमी उपलब्ध करून लोकांक दितात. त्याचबरोबर मोबाईल कॅम्प्स हे आम्ही करता. आयज मेगा कॅम्प्स करता. बट बाय 2026 डिसेंबर आय हॅव ऑलरेडी हॅड अ मीटिंग विथ ऑनरेबल हेल्थ मिनिस्टर गव्हर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया who has always been very visionary when he has always held the health portfolio and given a touch. And our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, whose vision is to ensure that every person gets quality health care. We are trying to bring mobile clinics. Those mobile clinics, we want to target about 40 mobile clinics so that they can be rotated through every panchayat and every place so that you don't have to wait for a mega camp to come and you don't have to wait for a mega camp to take place for you to get checked. In our state, we also have a very poor population. There is a segment. We have got middle class, we have got upper middle class, we have got different segments, we have got segment, caste-wise segment where people work on daily wages. And their job, they only try to see that, what is their daily wage for that particular day. They don't take care of their health. And थंय आमी भितर वचून आमचो प्रयत्न सरकाराचो आसा की ह्या तरेच्या सेगमेंटाचेर योग्य तरेचे लक्ष दिवन आमचे डॉक्टरांक बी त्या तरेचे प्रोत्साहन आनी इन्स्पिरेशन आनी इन्सेंटिव्स दिवन आमी डॉक्टर्स ते उपलब्ध करून आमच्या लोकांचे जीवन आमी सुरक्षीत करू शकता. सब हेल्थ सेंटर जे पळय आमी एमर्जन्सी रूम्स आमी स्थापन करू शकता. हांवें ऑलरेडी फायल मूव केल्या. काल बी आमचे डिस्कशन आमचे डॉक्टर रुपा कडेन डिस्कशन आनी 108 आनी तरेतरेची संस्था जे आमचे कडेन जोडलेले आसात. NGOs, you don't have to any NGO which is there that is ready to tie up with the government. That NGO, we are trying to engage with us so that they can also provide care and patient care and whatever they want to do. Whether it is NGO Father Mervyn is running, or it is the NGO that is being run by Matusha, it is the NGO. Anybody who wants to pitch in to see that we are able to provide proper patient care to the patients we are trying to do. And everything in Goa. तुमकां कोणाक खबर ना पण आमी कमीत कमी 150 ते 200 कोटीचे दर वर्सा आमी मेडिसिन्स फ्री दिता. इन्सुलीन आमी फ्री दिता. गोवा पयल्या राज्य जे काय आमी इन्सुलीन आमी लोकांचे घरोघरी आमी पावपाचो आमी प्रयत्न करता. मॅपिंग करून फक्त इन्सुलीन दिवपाक म्हणून न्हू, आमी ते इन्सुलिनाचे इंटेक जो आहा ते हाव थ्रू लायफस्टायल चेंज ते आमी दिवंक शकता. ते कन्झम्पशन ऑफ इन्सुलीन ह्यो सगळ्या गोष्टी हे सरकार करता. And I said earlier, this government belongs to the people. We are all servants of the people and we are here to serve the public. And here it is our duty to see that whether it is Salsette, whether it is Kankon, whether it is Sattari, whether it is Pedne, whether it is Tiswadi, whether it is Bardes, whether it is Bicholim, Taluka, every citizen has to be served judiciously by every minister who is in position. The government has to thrive and ensure that we are here to serve the common man and society. And that is how we are planning to take our agenda forward. I would like to just imagine in a state like Goa, we have got the only state in the country that we have free IVF treatment. Free cancer chemotherapy recommended in Tata. Today we are putting a new cancer hospital which has been gifted to the state of Goa by our Prime Minister. It was actually at a stage where it was going to be cancelled, and then when we approached, it was his blessings by which we got the cancer hospital back, and we are calling it now the State Cancer Hospital. And this cancer hospital, just believe me, many times people think that I think beyond what is required. We are not only going to have linear accelerators. There was a time when linear accelerators also beyond our reach. We are making a special bunker there for proton therapy. And trust me, I will get that proton therapy in place so that people have a very targeted treatment as far as cancer patients are concerned, and we will be able to save the lives of the people without damaging their good cells in the body. That is what the vision should be of the state government. My job as a facilitator, I don't want to call myself a minister. A facilitator that can link the common man to quality healthcare in the state of Goa, by which I can take the vision of the Prime Minister to the doorstep of the people, is what we want to do. I myself am going to engage with all, whether it is Father, whether it is our all Dharma Guruji and Ullekh Kelo, and when whatever the opinion, whatever the view, many times everyone has a different view. Get that view integrated into a common goal of serving and providing the quality patient care to the people at the doorstep and at their homes. And this is being done, and I am grateful to two departments. One is health and one is my women and child department, which has been very, very judicious. They are the people who know what is happening in every home. And that information and that mapping, that information helps us and will help us in future to integrate and work in a very different way. Nobody recognizes the women and child department. But that department is one of the most premium departments that I hold, along with the health, because they go and interact with every person in every home. They have that much of information that can help us provide quality health care to the people. And that's how we need to go. And they have that information that even me as a minister or a leader in my own area I may not be having, what information they have. What is that information? Information is what is happening in that home, whether there is some health care required, whether there is some help required. All these things have to be integrated in a form of a policy. I am actually not a person who believes in too much of documentary policy and documents and policy and policy and policy that has to be placed on the floor of the house. Instead, work judiciously with the blessings of the Almighty and serve the people of the state of Goa in a very nice manner with the vision of the Prime Minister of taking healthcare to the doorstep of the people. And with all of you doctors, I am addressing all of you also, because your support and your backing to every camp is also very important. HODs, head of departments, deans, they will all tell you what is to be done. But your presence and treat the patients with a lot of care. People come to you because they are helpless. People come to you because they want help. People come to you because they want to be taken care of. People come to you because there is a question in their mind and they don't have answers. And you are the people who can transform this state much better than people and policymakers like us. Thank you so much.
Sir and his entire team who has helped us in organizing this camp. Mr. Alex Sequeira sir, who's guided us during last 2 weeks for bringing this camp together. We would also like to thank Father Lucio, parish priest of Holy Cross Verna, the headmistress of Marina English High School, who have given us the entire support and the whole school to organize and set up the rooms as per our requirements. I'd like to thank Director DHS, Dr. Rupa, and the teams which have come from DHS, that is from Primary Health Center, Kottalim, Gotlim and Kasalim. I would like to thank Dean GMC and their team of doctors who have come here for the camp. I would like to thank Dean Dental College and their dental team which has come for the camp. We would also like to thank the Panchayat members and the Sarpanchas who have helped us in bringing the people together. We would like to thank the media, the caterers, the decors, and last but not the least, we would also like to thank the crowd which has come over here. Because without the crowd, any of the camp cannot be successful. Thank you.
Services we provide with
No, I just said that we were discussing. See, there are certain patients who are ventilated and also we have to have a defined protocol. Now we have been spreading all the dialysis everywhere and we are trying to see that how Janachan, Mandri, Amichem, Prime Minister, any scheme, this scheme is done under the Prime Minister's flagship program. What we need to do is state has to pitch in, state has to organize because patients who are there at home. Hello. Very difficult. There has to be an ambulance service that can do, or there has to be mobile dialysis. So I am trying to work on the concept of mobile dialysis. Whether what is my probability of doing it? I was told that there is a way to deal with critical patients who are at home. We require patient care at home. So this is what I just mentioned: patient care at home. A lot of people like geriatric patients, and there are people with palliative care. These are all cancer-related things who require to be looked after and kept comfortable. So ultimately, we are exploring these possibilities. But one thing I can tell you, that whatever assurances we have been making, and now we are more or less getting a mapping done. Mapping is in place with the vision of Narendra Modi ji, the Prime Minister of the country, who has said that every minister, every person, every character has to ensure that you take this right to the doorstep of people. People should be given maximum relief. Government is there for the people, and all communities have to believe and we have to get that benefit, that they feel the government should give them benefit. And that's what we are working. So patient care at the doorstep and the state cares is a slogan.
So by when it will start?
I am working, I have called them for a meeting immediately. Like Mr. Alex Sequeira has always been very proactive, he was just mentioning that we have so many camps, orthopedic related camps with Dr. Bandekar and several. What we want to see is that the mobile clinics that we are planning to initiate, mobile clinics have been introduced just now under by the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister. It's being implemented in a couple of states. It is the process of implementing. So what we want to do is every constituency, we want to have doctors and ready. So then panchayat wise, then we can rotate them. And then we identify at an early stage what is going on. And those we require either to southwise, all those facilities, or move them to government college to see that they are preventive medicine should be our where they require to have advanced treatment or against cancers directed in time so they have a better quality of life. All this is going on. Second, what we want to do is just now I was sitting here and we were talking to Dr. Rupa. There are another 4-5 drivers now we are suspending in North Goa District Hospital. See what they do is they go and they make those ambulances also non-functional. So such people don't deserve to be in government. So we have decided to suspend them, and what we need to do is we need to bring ambulance services under 108 so that there are different verticals and we are able to provide proper ambulances, oxygen levels are monitored. Ultimately these type of emergency service should be on hire and fire basis. They cannot be regular government employment, and only then accountability will be there and people will get. Otherwise you know media also says this ambulance came 1 hour late, something else came some 2 hours late. We don't want that, and we are on the process increasing the number of ambulances so that we are in 108 so that we are able to, response time is reduced to about 7 minutes. That is our what we are working.